An ancient Chinese proverb that says, plant rice to safeguard the present, plant trees to safeguard the future, seems to capture the microclimatic realities of Gombe State, as trees planted some 5 years ago by Governor Inuayaya are now providing cover from the scorching heat and adverse weather that typify the savanna area where Gombe State is situated. Gombe State of Crystal says it's supporting the state's Green Revolution drive through aggressive tree planting campaign across private and public spaces, providing alternative jobs for firewood vendors and hunters whose activities had crippled tree planting efforts in the past.
You cannot stop someone from cutting down trees without giving him an alternative. That is even what the governor is always saying. So now we have about 3,000 energy efficient cooking stock that we have purchased at his own instance. Immediately after fasting, he will distribute them to community groups. We want to see how we can also bring his wife on board. As a woman, by the time she's spoken very well, women, are in the forefront of charcoal business and so many other things. So we want to use her own goodwill and that of the governor and engage them more robustly. And that is why he was emphatic on bringing other sources of livelihood. By the time we are saying mixed A or Z, please abandon this your business of cutting down of trees. We identify an alternative form of business. And we are receiving a multiple number. On an average, not in a month, we receive not less than 10 requests from different community or religious organizations. You understand, to support them with varieties of seedlings, to support the tree planting of His Excellency.
This orchard, planted by the wives of the 19 northern states governors at Government Girls Mega College, Doma, less than a year ago, seems to be growing well as young girls are trained to raise trees.
As you can see, we have economic trees that are here. We have guava, we have pawpaw, we have banana, we have lemon. From the guava, the banana, and the lemon, the student can get what they will eat, and it will be a source of what? Nutrients to them. One, if it is in abundance, we can sell it, and we can provide something to the school. And that will help in body supporting the government, instead of the government paying money for particular things. Then from the money we realize by selling this fruit, actually we're going to do it ourselves. We are not going to rely on government to do it, because simply we have source of income here, which is what the garden is serve as source of income to the school.
An expert weighs in on the usefulness of trees to mitigate the effects of climate change.
Trees also are very important because they provide what we call windbreaks. We're in a season of climate change where the onset of rain brings about very strong wind. We call it the southwest trade wind that blows from the Atlantic Ocean inland and brings rainfall. This wind comes with great velocity and can cause devastating effect on houses. So when you plant trees that serve as windbreak, it tends to reduce the velocity of the wind, breaks the wind, and ensure that houses are not blown by the devastating effect of the wind.
Gombe State is adjudged to be one of the best agri-soil implementing states, supporting livelihoods and reclaiming vast areas of land from the onslaught of gullies.